If you like your comedy short, fast, and funny, you've come to the right place. Comedy Time presents QuickLaffs, guaranteed to make you laugh in 30 seconds or less.
So I'm single, and I know why too, man, because I'm honest. I'm an honest man. Women always like, oh, I want an honest guy. That's bull crap. No, you don't. No, you don't. My honesty gets me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to this girl, and she was like, I just want you to be honest with me and say nice things about me. I'm like, hold up, make up your mind.
Hey, my luck with the ladies hasn't been all that, man. I tell you, man, I got a divorce 2 years ago, and I don't know, man. I just can't, I don't have the luck. I dated a woman last month who was delusional. I didn't know what that meant till I took her out to eat. We're sitting there reading the menu, and de repente, all of a sudden, man, she's like, I know you don't like onions. No, last time we got onions because that's what you wanted. No, I know. Stop it. No, don't you start talking. You stop it right there. Stop it. Both of y'all, stop it right now. Stop it right now. You're not going to do this to me again. Just stop it right now. Man, I looked at her and said, are you okay? She goes, yes. Don't listen to them. They're crazy. You know.
This is what happens. This is what I'm scared about. Because once you get my age, you're at the beginning of old, and it just gets worse. Nothing gets better. You know what I mean? Unless you're a woman and you're getting older. The women got it made. Now you got these cougar women. You guys know what I'm talking about? These hot 40 and 50-year-old women out preying on guys in their 20s, you know? I don't even know what a cougar woman is. Nobody's ever explained to me what that relationship is between these hot 40 and 50-year-old women and this female creature that runs around in the jungle. I mean, did a cougar get a particularly good divorce from a leopard? Are the cougars sitting around drinking hot lattes, talking crap about their ex-husbands? I missed this on the Discovery Channel and Animal Planet.
She was cool, man. My mom was crazy. She made hitting an art form. She made it like art. You didn't know whether to cry or appreciate it. She'd hit you just, I'm over there like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? I'm not crying, I appreciate it. She was crazy, man. I used to love watching her get ready to go out. She would walk into the restroom with a clean face and her bag of paint and walk out like a circus clown. I thought she worked in the circus till I was 5 years old. She'd come out like, I look pretty. No. And one eyebrow was always bigger than the other. Because the floor in the restroom wasn't level, so she had to do her makeup like that. I look pretty!
This guy, I had to end it with him. He started getting all like lame and boyfriendy. He started like calling me all the time. You know, he started kissing me when we were sober.
I shouldn't judge, what do I know? Thought I liked dating an older man for a while, and then I realized I was just hungry.
So this girl thinks I'm stalking her? At least that's what she wrote in her diary. The last thing I read was, this guy is so creepy. He sent me a cactus.
My parents are great. They've set a great example for me in their relationship because they have been together for over 50 years and they are still madly in love. Yeah, their secret is that they've always worked together. My dad is a piano player in a whorehouse. What? My mother's a piano tuner. You did know that, right?
For the fat people in here, just so you know, just a couple tips for you guys. Don't eat chicken wings and rub your nose because you're going to wake up in the middle of the night like, who the hell is cooking chicken wings, right? Don't do that.
I flew here. I like to fly. I really don't. It's terrible. They searched my luggage. It was nice. They took my hairspray. I didn't even realize that was a weapon. And I'd like to say that racial profiling is wrong, but they should really do it because it would save us a lot of time.
I'm a big football fan. I love football. I don't understand how guys get so mad at the games. How do you get that mad at people who wouldn't even let you buy them a drink? How do you get that mad? Like, some of that anger has to be just projection, right? Some of it has got to be about themselves. Wouldn't it be cool if you could go to a football game but scream about the stuff that's really bothering you? If If you were at a game, it's like offsides. Nobody remembered my birthday today! I found a really weird toe fungus! You know, I'd go to every game. I wouldn't miss a game. 0-16, I'm there.
Old people can wear whatever they want, elastic, denim. Old people love denim. Denim top and bottom, 2 denims, just whatever, give it to me, denim, Velcro shoes, elastic waist, pockets, does it have pockets? Give me a onesie, can I zip it from here up to the neck? It's easy. Make it easy.
I don't want to brag, but I have a 90 Toyota Corolla. Thank you, stop, please. And I think the reason that it's never been broken into or stolen is that the car thieves approach my car and they say, you know something, this person's one of us.
Oh, it's good to be here drinking the drinks, man. That's always fun. I was at a bar watching the bartender make my favorite drink the other night, the Long Island iced tea. They just take 2 bottles and flip them over twice. They make it look so easy. So I went home, I started trying to make my own Long Island iced teas. I got shampoo and barbecue sauce everywhere. Yeah, and everyone's like, these are too tangy.
I'm addicted to Coke Zero. I drink so much of that stuff. I love it so much that each one I have is the best one I've ever had. Which means that each one's better than the last. I can't enjoy the one I'm drinking now. Jeff, how's that Coke Zero? Oh, it's okay, but it's the next one I'm about to have.
We always pick up the check like there's something like, we'll pick up the check like a whale. Listen up, people, hear ye, hear ye. 3 tacos, that's you, fool. Oh, mister, I don't think they charge for refills right here. Mister, I need 9 horchatas. Why people fight over who's gonna pay that bill? I got that, Jim, don't worry about it. I got it. Latinos, that check comes, hey, I'll be back. Eh?
Yeah, you ever wonder how blind people would read? You know? Like a romantic novel would be like, oh, that's so romantic. A horror book, like M. Night Shyamalan. No! Somebody close the book!
But women do that. They lie to you, then they want us to lie back. You want men to lie to you. You do. And I hate jealous women. Those are the worst. You know, you're watching a movie, J-Lo comes out, and she's like, ah. Would you leave me for her? In her mind, we're like, hell yeah. She's 100 times better than you. But you don't say that, see? You don't want to say that. You're like, no, she's ugly. You think I like the way her butt is all nice and tight? No. I like the way your butt sags, mija. I like it because when we go to the beach, you leave a little tray on the sand. I could find you when you get lost.
Old people can get away with so much stuff, can't they? I can't wait to be old. I was at Costco the other day and I was just pushing my cart and I walked away from it for a minute and this old woman just grabbed my cart and started walking with it like it was hers. Nothing weird at all. And so I just went up to her. I was like, ma'am, is this my cart? I'm not lying. She just looked at me and goes, yes. And she left. It's hers now. She's old. She wins.
Dating's always fun. Dating's interesting, but I feel like at least in the very beginning stages of dating, it's filled with lies. You know, isn't it? Because you're trying to impress the other person, so you fib a little, right? I was hanging out with one girl though, and she tells me she is great at skiing, right? And then we actually went skiing. I found out we ski totally different, right? Like I'm out there, I'm like cutting through slopes, she's just scooting like, Ryan! Send me a St. Bernard! Right? Like I'm hitting the slope, she's hitting a tree. We ski different.
I quit drinking though, because every time I drink, I end up doing something stupid. You know, like last time I got really drunk, I ended up getting a tattoo. And I still can't find it. That's not my fault. I was drinking at this bar, and like I ran into my ex-boyfriend there, which was so stupid. Like I should have known he was gonna be there, you know? Because I followed him there.
I'm normal in some ways. I believe in lubricants. Thank you very much. But I don't trust KY jelly. No, because they always specify that it is a jelly. Like somewhere there's a KY jam nobody's heard of. Some weird stuff with fruit on the bottom. I've never heard, KY chutney for rich people somewhere.
She's adorable though. It's just me and her growing up. My dad really wasn't around, so she used to play these little games with me, these little pranks all the time, like just kind of spice things up. We used to play this game all the time called You're Adopted. You ever play that? So my mom would sit me down and tell me I was adopted over and over and over again until I cried, and game over, she won. It was the best. We just took her too far one time. True story. Sits me down, I'm 10 years old, and she goes, Michael, you're adopted. And I'm like, I'm not adopted. She's like, Michael, you're adopted. I'm like, She's like, Michael, you're adopted. Because I'm a vampire. Right? Freaks me out. And then she takes it up another level and brings out a glass of blood and starts drinking it in front of my face. Looking back, it's probably like red Kool-Aid or something, but I'm 10, so it's blood, right? And she's like, I'm a vampire, Michael. I'm a vampire.
Because gas prices still are making me upset, man. I want to feel good again in my life. Anybody remember when gas was below $2 a gallon? Remember that? Yeah. Remember you could drive somewhere and then come back.
We don't care what you look like, but you go too far with it. Some women even wear glitter. Glitter is the most I didn't get enough attention as a child. Low self-esteem. Piece of makeup. There is glitter. You're not a princess. I want to Oompa Loompa, I want to Oompa Loompa now.
My mom used to beat me all the time. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, when my mom beat me, my mom never beat me for what I did. My mom would beat me for what I did and what my dad did too. It's a true story. I can never forget, one time I got caught cheating on the test. And my mom says, boy, don't you ever let me catch you cheating on a test again. And speaking of cheating, when you make a commitment to a woman, you better earn that commitment.
You know, we wonder why people are overweight in America. We do. We wonder that. And I'm not curious about it at all. It's obvious because the food that's good for you is expensive. The food that's bad for you is cheap, right? Like, where else but America can you get a bacon cheeseburger for 99 cents? Did you ever think about that? Like, bacon cheeseburger, 2 animals died. 99 cents? Right? It's like we all want to eat healthy, sure, but like walk into a Whole Foods with 99 cents in your pocket. You can't get a vegan to kick you in the balls at Whole Foods for 99 cents. It's $1.50 and you gotta bring your own bag. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not the best time to be from the Middle East or Iran. Iranians, though, have learned how to deal with it. We've learned how to trick Americans. We say we're Persian. Have you heard that? It sounds a lot nicer and friendlier and exotic and confusing, you know. It's great. We're always like, no, I'm not Iranian. No, I am Persian. Like the cat, meow. I am the cat, meow. I am not axis of evil. No. I am Persian, like the rug. Hello. I am soft. You can lay down on me. I'm colorful and hand-woven. I'm Persian.
I just broke up with a guy. Please, hold your applause. It's hard breaking up with someone, though. Girls, you know, when you have to be the one that says it. Listen, you've run out of money.
I was 41 when I had my child. When you're young and you have babies, everything just springs right back to where it's supposed to be. When you're 41 and you have a baby, your ribs disjoint and disconnect to make room, and everything grows, and then you have it and everything's just flapping. Just flapping. My stomach looks like I swallowed a squirrel and it tried to chew its way out.
I wore my beer goggles. And they work too, because if she'll go home with me and I'm wearing these, she must be really drunk. I got hit on by an older woman while I was wearing them. I thought she was a cougar, and I took them off, and she was more like a saber tooth. And I think she just wanted me to help her cross the street.
Everyday life, there's stress. I don't even know how to handshake. I don't even know how to handshake anymore. Like, I don't even know how to greet people because, like, when you handshake, it's like I avoid it because of the swine flu and all that stuff. I don't want to shake someone. So what I try to do is I try to do a fist, right? You know, like a bump, right? Girls call it fisties, right? So I'm a fist kind of guy, which sounds really horrible to say out loud. But the thing is, whenever I come in with a fist and someone comes in with a handshake, everything starts moving in slow motion. Because I see the handshake coming, I'm like, oh no. So I switch into a handshake and then they go into a fist. You don't even know what to do at that point. But everything's moving in slow motion, so I go back into a fist and then they go into a handshake and then their hand wraps around my fist. And then we stare at each other awkwardly, like, what the hell is this? Did you just catch my punch? Are you a Power Ranger? What is this?
It's good you guys out here laughing. It's good because times are tough. Right? They hard. Times so tough, I get flattered when a homeless dude asks me for money. I'm like, oh, how sweet. You think I got change? Nice. I'm cocky for the day now. Thanks for that.
Our apartment got broken into once. That kind of sucks. The cops show up. They're like, wow. They really did a number on this place. I was like, no, we did that. They took the TiVo.
I tried to go out with this guy, and I realized that I didn't have the temperament for dumb stuff anymore. I'm getting older, and I can't take it. And he tried to impress me. We went somewhere really fancy. It had white tablecloths, and the people were walking around in ties. There were candles. I don't know if you've heard of it, Cheesecake Factory, way up here. He was trying to impress, I guess. But the waitress came and gave him the menu. He stopped her and was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Are these my options? No, this is light reading till she comes back. Your options are gonna drop down from the ceiling in a PowerPoint presentation in 10 to 15 minutes. What does menu mean to you?
The other day I called this restaurant. I made a reservation, Ricky Martin +1. And when I get there, the guy's like, you're not Ricky Martin. So I had to think quick. I'm like, yeah, come on! The guy's like, why is Ricky Martin making reservations at the Olive Garden?
I tend to fall for some real stupid crap. Pickup lines. And again, I'm from Oregon, so cowboys everywhere want to be cowboys, real cowboys, whatever. But the thing is about with these guys, it's basically the uniform. The girls like the uniform, but that big hat that they're wearing, it's usually covering up a hellacious comb over, right? Big old belt buckle, tombstone to a dead muscle, if you will. Yeah, that leaves an imprint on your forehead you can't get out with toothpaste. That's awkward the next Monday at work. Yeah.
For those people who do smoke weed, never do what I'm about to tell you. Never, under any circumstances, smoke weed with an old person. Don't do that, because when old people get high, they start using words that people haven't used in like 50 years. I smoked weed with an 85-year-old woman in a kitchen one time, and she was like, do you want to take this party into the parlor and smoke some weed on the Davenport? Guys, I was high and paranoid. I thought those were code words. She was a cop, and I was going to friggin' jail.
I actually live in Harlem, which is not a very nice area if you don't know that. And it's so hard when you live in a bad area to get people to come visit you. You know, like all my friends are so snobby. I was like, hey, come up and visit me. They're like, how do you even get to Harlem? I was like, well, if you're me, you get there through a series of bad life choices. But you can take a cab.
I'll tell you why I'm broke. I don't even think it's the economy. I've been married 3 times. I've been married 3 times, and I'll tell you what, take it from me. Marriage is the leading cause of divorce in this country. The last time I was married, it was 2 years. It felt like dog years, like 14. It was the longest 2 years of my freaking life. And the thing is, I know I shouldn't have married the woman I married because we were completely opposite one another. We were completely, we didn't get along. We were opposite. Even our zodiac signs didn't match, right? I'm like I'm an Aries, and she was a psycho. So you see how, yes, psycho and Aries they just don't get along. That's all I'm telling you.
I know I'm Southern. I know that I'm Southern, but I'm never gonna sleep with my cousin. Sorry, Kentucky, I'm not. All right? Because he's married to my sister, and that would be wrong.
Now, I work in radio. We have a commercial that plays on the radio. Maybe you've heard this. The International Star Registry. Have you heard of this? For $50, they'll name a star after you. You give them $50, and in exchange, they'll name a star after you. Okay, what? Who's falling for this? Honey, I'm calling the Star Registry like we talked about in the car. It's a recording. They're having a sale. For an extra $50, they'll name a cloud after us too.
I'm telling you, gas changed the way guys approach women. It's changed the way men approach women. I'm at the mall the other day. I'm outside of Foot, like I see a beautiful woman. Oh, she was beautiful. She was a dime. I had to step to her. I had to approach. I was like, hey, excuse me, can I ask you your name? She's like, Jasmine. I said, Jasmine, nice to meet you. I'm Jamal. She's like, Jamal, nice to meet you. I said, Jasmine, do you have a man? Are you single? She said, no, I don't have a man right now. I'm single. I said, well, cool. I had to jump on. I said, listen, that's my business card. I would love to take you out, go get something to drink. That's cool with you? She's like, fine, no problem. As long as you come pick me up, Jamal, because I don't drive. So I have no problem with you taking me out as long as you come pick me up. I was like, cool, I'll come get you. She's walking away. I was like, by the way, where you live at? She's like, Victorville. Give me my car back. Better catch the train down here.